the creek on a Friday? Good. One guy over there, especially good. Who was that? No? Just that was it. He went, yeah. Oh, done. That was a big cheer. You can't have that much energy and then just back off. Who was it? All right, we'll try again. Give me a cheer if you're up for it tonight up the creek. Where's he gone? Just fell into... Do you know who it was? The people sitting around that person. Has the coke worn off just really quick at that point? Just suddenly sobered up. Or he realised he wasn't having a good time. He thought he was somewhere else. Well, yeah, that was strange. You'd made no noise. So that was the opposite. Oh, good. That was strange. I like that. Who have we got over there? Just maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll dig them out. Was it you on the end? It wasn't. That was so... You had a trembling voice. I believe it wasn't you. What was your name? Sorry? Don't be sorry. What was your name, I think was my question. Ewan. What beautiful name, Ewan. What does that mean? Little Prince? Little Prince. Oh. Does your mum call you her Little Prince? All right. Is your mum in? Is that her? Yes, I fucking do. I don't know. Were you Northern? I just gave you a Northern accent there. Are you Ewan's? You're his big sister, and he's the Little Prince, is he? And you don't hold that against him at all, do you? What was your name? Rachel. That's not as good, is it? That doesn't mean... Rachel means like manual worker. That's what that means. It's like, we're going to call this one works for a living. And my little baby princey, beautiful baby boy. How old are you, Ewan? 24. 24. You got a beautiful accent. Thank you. Where are you from? Not that beautiful, actually. It wasn't great. A bit much, actually, Ewan, I think. A bit graty. No, I'm only joking. Don't do anything bad. Christ. 24 years old, Ewan. What do you do for a living other than be bloody sexy? Full-time job. No, I'm a teacher. You're a teacher? No? Nothing? No? Some people, like, there was a little while ago, before, like, lockdown happened, right? You were too young to know this at the time. Before lockdown, they'd have gone teacher, and an audience would have gone, oh, yeah, brilliant. And then during lockdown, teachers went, fuck this, we are out of there, you deal, you little cunts. And then we all did. Dropped a C-bomb very early there, apologies for that. There will be bad language, so apologies in advance. Ewan, so you're a teacher now. Why? What made it happen? It's not all going to be about Ewan, by the way, but I want to find out about Ewan. What drove you towards that?
It's really boring, but I like teaching business, so I'm business.
You like teaching business? Yeah. Is that, well, like sex education? Now, kids, we're going to learn a bit about business. You love teaching business? That's a sentence that's never been said before. What's it like, spreadsheets? Yeah, no, I know what it is, yeah. Kids, gather round. This is how you, I don't know, budget for something? Do you say Spider-Man? Supply and demand. I thought you meant Spider-Man. That's my Northern Irish accent. And Rachel, what do you do? You're a nurse. No! Too long! I've gobbed all over you there, I apologise. That took too long. You don't get to think too much. So again, before COVID, no. That was, you went, I'm a nurse. And then you all had to process the thought of, oh, no, yeah, good, yeah. What kind of nurse? A&E. They're going to be in for it tonight. It's up the creek on a Friday. There's going to be stomach pumping going on out there. If any of you have taken anything that disagrees with you, over to Rachel at some point tonight, and she will get it out of you. And so a Friday night, how comes you were off tonight? Was it your shift just did? Because Friday night must be the worst.
I work near the city, so Thursday night's pretty bad.
You work?
Thursday night, like near the city.
Near the city. I'm sorry, I'm not like asking you to, I can understand what you're saying, I just can't hear. I'm like, what did you say? You work near the city. And so Thursday night, and we don't need to, we all know why Thursday night's bad, don't we? Why Thursday nights? Why Thursday nights so bad? Is Thursday night the big night? For that guy. Why is Thursday night your big night? Why are you here tonight then? What the fuck? What were you doing last night? They didn't let you in. No, they didn't. No. What was your name? Kieran. Beautiful name. Kieran means God. Don't know. Kieran, what do you do, Kieran? Finance. Fuck off. Absolutely. You made no noise for the nurse. You made no noise for the teacher. And he works in ISAs. And you're like, woo! Was that you? Do you whoop to that? And how does that make you feel? You feel all right? She's whooping finance. What do? You manage a pub. Nothing for that. He's a fucking hero. Do you remember pubs during lockdown? No. Same thing. What? So you're a manager of a pub. That's great. And why shouldn't you be there on a Friday? You're like, shit. And what was your name? Flynn. Beautiful name, Flynn. What does that mean? Cool. Good. What do you? So you manage a pub. And what was your name? You whooped the. You what? Sorry. Kobe. Is that a made-up name? What's that short for? It's short for Kobe, but with 3 E's. And what do you do, Kobe? You run a pub. The same pub? No. Rival pubs? That's incredible. And you've come tonight and it's 2 pubs collide. What's the name of your pub? The Star. And yours? The Guardhouse. Did you... Who booed the Guardhouse? Oh, it wasn't you again, was it? I think too much energy from the finance guy, just trying to live a little bit of life. How long? What do you do in finance? Oh my God. So, what did you say I know for? What did that person say to you that you went, I know? She's like, stop talking. You brought it on yourself. Yeah, you did. What is it in finance, sorry? Accounts assistant. So not even accounts. Sorry, can I do anything? And they're like, I don't think so. You've just been a bit of a twat today, and we can't have that. What is it? Mainly like lifting accounts, carrying them in places? Tea? Doesn't sound like finance. Same as spreadsheets? What are you doing with those spreadsheets? You're not allowed to touch them because... When will they let you sort of onto the computer and stuff? Big day today. You can... Come on. Press that button. And now it's on. Well done. Gotta make the teas. That's good. And I'd like to speak to you because I just want you to pick me up. But I don't actually want that. But it feels like there's something yearning in me that I bet you probably could. What was your name? John. And when was the last time you chopped down a tree? And tell me it was today. Some years ago. John, you've got a beautiful accent, John. You got a beautiful accent?
Yeah, I'm from Norway.
From Norway? Yeah, we like Norway. See that, John? I could tell you're from Norway. Just like you're radiating, like just happiness. You know that if anything goes wrong, you're probably covered for it. You're a healthy man. And John's from what part of Norway?
I'm from
Northern Norway. So Bran. Bran. It's in Northern Norway. You might not know it. You're from Norrköping. Fuck. Which is essentially Northern Norway. I don't know whether it is or not. What part? What? On the border.
The city I'm from is
It's called Boulder. Like as in Boulder?
No.
No? Let's do this. And what are you doing here?
Holidays.
Holidays?
London for the
Oh, for the weekend. Oh, thank you for coming. Have you been to England before? No. It's not all... Oh. But why today? Why today?
Kind of random. We were going to visit some friends and they got sick and we decided...
Oh, it's a beautiful story. You're visiting some friends, they got sick, and you thought, fuck it, let's get out of Norway. That's good. I went to Norway. I did some gigs in Norway. Can you imagine? And we had this driver who was driving us around, and he went, "How are you finding Norway?" And I said, "I can't afford a Mars bar here." And then we got petrol, and then he came out and just threw a bunch of Mars bars in the back, and it was like a month's salary or something. But yeah, everything is expensive out there, but also, yeah, you must be loving it. What, £12 a pint? Ah, get them all in me. Yeah, I know, yeah, that's incredible. Okay, well, and is it cold in Norway this time of year? No. I don't know anything about Norway.
It's summer there as well now, but...
It's summer there. And Martin Ødegaard to you. It's the only footballer I could think of. And are you with this person? John? And was it John, did you say so? John, beautiful name, John. It means... It means, in Norwegian, it means strong man. In England, it means, you know. Your name's Daniel? No, it's worth a go, though. Imagine if I got that right. Michael. Ah! And what was your name? Jen? Jane? Oh, don't be angry with me. I misheard. Jane, why haven't you got really brilliant, like, Norwegian names? You could have you could have had any of the Norwegian names.
Its abbreviation is Janne and Jon.
Oh yeah, you're the Jons. The Jons from Norway. Have you got dots above your O's? No. That's not a rude thing to say, by the way. That is. You keep. Is it? Yeah. What? Have you got a line through your O's? John, have you got a line through your O? Oh, John, imagine we were so close. I would love a line through my O. I'd love an O. I'd love an O. Can anyone give me an O? No. Someone tried to put the accent on it round there, and I love that. Ooh. Well, welcome and brilliant. And I'm so sorry that you've... there's so much you could be doing in London. And you've come in shorts, which I love. It was good. Yeah, but please be aware that... Is it? From your point of view, it is. But and so what do you do for a living, John? Can I just ask? Okay, cool. That is good. There is no piss to be taken from that. Good. And I feel like I would let you protect my children. Like you would crush anyone that was... Is that what they get you to do? Just to stand near children and just like swipe away? Absolutely incredible. But you should be chopping stuff down. I feel like you should be lifting stuff and chopping stuff. Do you ever pick a child up? I've got an 18-year-old one who is like 6'2", and we've got to the point now where I can't pick him up anymore because we were wrestling the other day, as we have been since he was little, and this is the first... Give me a cheer if you've got teenagers. So this will happen to you if it hasn't already, right? Me and my 18-year-old are fighting the other day, and he got me in a headlock, and this is for the first time ever. There was a moment where I was like, I can't get out of this one. And to the point where my vision started narrowing in. And I did, you know, like when you watch the UFC and they're fighting and they have to tap out to submit, I was like, am I actually tapping out of this and forever that's it? Or do I just go limp at some point? Is he choking me out? What's happening? How do I save this? And just as I was thinking, I'm going to have to tap out or start wanking, I think is the... When I'm in that position, it's that took one or the other thing. Sorry. And just as I was about to tap out, his mum went, "Dinner's ready," and he let go. And I went, "Oh, go on, piss off! I had you." He nearly killed me. But the other one, I've got another one who is 2 years old, and I could fucking luzz him. I could. Now he's getting it now, the 2-year-old, because his brother's now too big. It's like the punishment's coming down to that little knobhead. just like power slamming him. They're good to do with kids. Like, I love him and stuff, but it is great to wrestle a 2-year-old. It's so good. You like bend his leg up and go. And they're very flexible. You can touch a heel on the back of a head. Do make sure they are your children, is what I would say. And that's fine, isn't it? If you were protecting that child, you'd say, that's a cool dad. Thank you. My name's Ash, by the way. Hello. I should say that. I'm the host of the show. So I'm going to talk to you. That's going to hit me in the face. No, it's not. That's just going to stay there, actually. I'm going to do this and hope that the opening act is about this tool. I am the host of the show, so I'm going to talk to as many of you as possible. I'm going to talk to him a little bit less than I have done so far, just because of the vibes that I'm getting. And but the rest of you, John, I will definitely speak to you again because you're, maybe the sexiest man I've ever seen. But what I want you to do is, I promise you this is true. Give me a cheer if you've been to comedy before. That's great. Give me a cheer if you've never been to comedy before. It's the whooper. It's the phantom whooper. Okay, so this is true, right? The more fun you have, the funnier the acts get. I promise you that is true. I don't know why it works, it just does. If you find something funny, laugh, and the acts get a little bit funnier. If you find something really funny, laugh and clap your hands, and the acts will get even funnier. If you find something really, really funny, laugh, clap your hands, stamp your feet, and I promise you we're going to have a brilliant night. Are we up for that? Yes, I knew you were a good bunch. I knew it. John, will you be my cheerleader tonight? There is no dressing up. It is mainly clapping. Is that going to be okay? Sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to count to 3, and John is going to go fucking Norwegian wild, right? He's going to clap and whoop and cheer, and we are all going to go with him because he will crush us if we don't. Are we up for that? Are we up for that? Do not leave John hanging because he will look like a knobhead. We don't want that to be the case. So on 3, John's Going Wild. We're going to bring in your first act. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. John's Going Wild. Here we go, wild. And welcome the brilliant Luke Oliver. Right up the creek. I love that. I love jogging in with a punter. That was great. You did a half run thing as well. You did this thing. You were like, yeah, coming in. I don't know what that was. It was like a little half jog. It's like when you're, if you drive and you let someone cross the road and that person doesn't really they want to go, cheers for letting me go across. It's like, you're not moving any faster. Good. You've been in the sun. You were dressed, you were brown, you are dressed like you've been playing tennis. Are you knackered? Is that why you couldn't run? Yeah. I was on holiday in Fuerteventura. You were on holiday in Fuerteventura, the windy island. All the way? Yeah. Good, Fuerteventura. And when did you get back? Day before yesterday. Wednesday. Does anyone want to see my No. How did you get off being the sort of crowd twat straight away? I don't know. What a move. What a move. Did you set that up to move it away from you? That was bold, a bold move. You like him a lot, I think, probably kindred spirits. Wow, I've never thought of doing that before. It's such a bold thing to do, wow. Just like You feel scarred? Yeah. We all feel scarred. I think there's been an assault. I'm not sure. Does anyone want to see? And before you had finished your own sentence, does anyone want to see that's out as well? There was no consent. It's like you've taken the chance there. It's like ask for consent just after it's happened and hope you get away with it. Is that okay to be in there? Yeah, good, he's in there. Who are you here with? Myself. You're here on your own. Are you with this chap? Well, you're here with the next act. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Wowzers. Like I'm doing this, right? I'm aware how that looks to some people. Like imagine thinking you can go up stage and do that. But that was something else. Just popping it. Wow. Incredible, John. What do you think about that? That wouldn't happen in Norway, would it, John? There's never been someone. There's never been a Norwegian that's done anything like that before. Who's the worst Norwegian? There's probably been like a machine gun guy in Norway, like once. Oh, there has. There was one guy. He wasn't that bad. I don't know what he did. He might have been. He was he? How do you know? Why are you so... Is there a famous Norwegian machine gun man? Fucking hell. Why have I brought it up then? To cleanse my memory of what he did. Somehow that thought is better than what happened there. I'm sorry to have brought up the mistake. You came here to get away from that problem. Was it recent?
No, it's like 2011.
2012. And you remember the day it was bad. He's explaining what happened. He killed how many? 70. Cool. They were teenagers. Where were you? You're meant to be protecting the children. Fuck's sake, John. You had one job in Norway. Protect the kids, John. Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll do that. What's that noise? The machine gunner. Now you've made me joke about it, John. Or when did you start doing your job? Way before? John, it's like the one time you nodded off at your desk. Anything happened today, John? Can I see your report? No, nothing. I don't think anything on the report today. John, are you sure? I'm absolutely sure. There's a lot of blood, John. And so you started after that. Well, after that. That's good. Maybe they put you in place because... What was the previous guy like? Was he a proper dick?
No, I work at like an institution.
He works in an institution. Wait, I promise you, at the end of this sentence, it's going to be fucking hilarious. And I'm aware that I've done this. So let's wait for a second and let John explain why I'm not a monster. John.
That's going to be hard.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good. John, you work at an institution. Boom. Not boom. Not boom. Not boom. Not okay. Not boom. You work at an institution. Pop.
It's like a home for the children.
A home for the children.
For kids per institution.
It's an orphanage. The best. Oh. No one's going to shoot an orphan. No one's going to shoot an orphan, are they? Hopefully not. You've got to know, John. That's on you. Say no. Be sure. If I'm interviewing for someone to safeguard children and I say, do you think anyone could shoot these orphans? They've had a bad time already. And you've got to say, no. It's got to be no. And don't say it like a question. It's just got to be no, John. John, and I'm going to say it again. Can you safeguard these children? Yes. Oh my God. Well, I think maybe I'm the bad guy here, and you must feel great that you got off the hook there, and you must feel like $1 million. Thank you very much. Good. I'm going to retire, I think, from the world of stand-up. Right, you were brilliant, John, in that last section. Are you ready to go wild for your next act? Sure. John, come on, mate. There's got to be, I don't know what you've got to have. Is there a massive time difference between Norway and the UK? Are you have you crashed big time?
No,
Just 1 hour. Okay, John. Okay, but it's like 24-hour dark in some parts of Norway, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Thank God I got something right. So it is true. Good, I know all about Norway. Haaland's good, isn't he? So another footballer, I don't know. Is he from Norway? Yeah. Thank you very much. John's not giving me the big football fan vibes, but good. Oyvind Leonardsen. Here's another one. Right. John, are you ready to go? Well, you were brilliant. Genuinely, John, that was brilliant whooping and cheering. You guys went with that. You nearly took the roof off the place. Can we do exactly that again? I have tried to adjust this, but I feel like... Oh, no, there we go. There. John. I thought it was a machine gun. I nearly shit myself. He didn't bat an eyelid. I'm actually sweating. Jesus. Right, John, on 3, you're going to go wild. We've got 2 acts in this next section. They're newer acts trying stuff, so please go absolutely double wild for these guys. These are the future of comedy, I promise you. So are we up for it now, ladies and gentlemen? On 3, John's going wild. Go with John. Let's take the roof off the place. 1, 2, 3. John's going wild. Everyone go wild. Welcome, Christian Allman. All right, Upper Creek. Yeah, it turns out it was really famous. So, cool. Really good. Really good. Where's he gone? It's a shame. There he is. Here, come back. Come on. All's forgiven. We've all done terrible things. We've all done terrible things. Good. Yeah. Good. How you doing, John? Good. So sorry. How long are you here for, John? Leaving Monday. What else have you got to do? Have you seen the sights?
Some of them.
Yeah? You went to London Dungeon? Why have your eyes lit up with that? I don't know what happened there. Oh, the London Dungeon. How was that? And were there actors you wanted to punch in there?
You're not allowed to punch them.
You're not allowed to. They're very punchable, though, aren't they?
We went to see Hamilton.
What? You went to see Hamilton. How was that?
It was amazing.
Yeah, good. Have you got Hamilton in Norway? No. Well, why do you know? They might do a Norwegian Hamilton. That's good. I went to Norway and someone come up to me and said, what part of Norway are you from? And I said, I'm not from Norway. She went, oh, but what about your accent? I was like, what? And that was a Norwegian. And I'm from Basildon. Yeah, they're very nice in Norway. Everyone in Norway is very, very, very nice, as far as I'm aware. Every one of them. Your eyes are far too wide. You're looking at me. What was your name? Adam. What do you do, Adam? You're a lawyer. Can you please help me? And where are you from, Adam? Canada's nice. Yeah? We safe for Canada? Anything that happens in Canada, that's Americans. Oh, anything bad. Is that really true? You go, there's been a terror, and it'll be them, probably. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? Montreal. Is that a good one? Yeah. What's it famous for? Wankers? The Montreal Wankers. Isn't that the ice hockey team? Welcome, the Montreal Wankers. It's what, sorry? Oh, the Montreal Comedy Festival. Yeah, just for laughs. There's a really good thing that apparently, have you heard of the comedian Frank Skinner? Yeah. He's one of the best comedians ever. He went out. He's one of my favourite comedians. One of the reasons I do comedy. Genuinely think he's one of the greats. And he went to the Montreal Comedy Festival and died so badly. And at the end of his set, he went, look, just so you know, I don't do comedy. This is actually a sort of make-a-wish thing. And they just gave me the opportunity to do this. I really appreciate it. And then they gave him a massive round of applause. And he went, so you're gullible, but... and so are you're a lawyer here or a lawyer from Canada? Or in Canada? Or both? You live here now. That's good. And whereabouts? What kind of law do you do? Humanitarian law. You're so slow on the... There has to be this thing that goes around the room where every one of you really thinks about whether it's a good thing or not. You went early with that. You knew humanitarian. You were like, as soon as he said it, you started clapping, and people were like, yeah, that's fine. That's really good. So I think you've got a kind heart. What was your name? Noma? Naima? That's a beautiful name, Naima. What does that mean? So, how can you be called that and never have looked it up? That's Tranquility. Oh, that is really good. And what do you do? Why is there a second beat on everything? You don't know who. He might be for the prosecution of humanitarianism. They're like, shall we save these people? He's like, no, fuck them all. There's got to be two sides. That's right. So there is a lawyer on the other side. You go into court sometimes and there's people going, they're against you. I bet he's a great guy, though, isn't he? He goes, oh, yeah, no, I think he should have done all that stuff. And you're like, not sure. But you're Canadian as well, so it's very difficult for you to argue with him. You're probably like, yeah, you probably got a point, yeah. They were asking for it from where they were from, yeah. Oh, God, so are you in London, you do that? How much sort of humanitarian stuff is there to do in London? Okay, but you're based in London. In Essex, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I've been there, I know. Yeah, I live there. And there's mainly adult men throwing 2-year-olds around, that's the thing. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You've been absolutely brilliant tonight. You've got one more act who is genuinely my favourite act in the country. You're in for an absolute treat. I've built him up now. He won't thank me for it, but genuinely, I love this man. Is that too much? We'll find out how he feels in a moment. So, John, are you ready to go wild? Can we give it up for John, who's been absolutely brilliant tonight? He's representing Norway and the fine, 99.9% fine people that live there. All good. Lovely to have you here, John. So on 3, you're going to go wild for the last time this evening, and everyone, you're going to go wild. And you can stay here till midnight. There is a happy hour on booze, so get yourself pissed up and then head out into the night. That would be absolutely fantastic. So, John, on 3, you're going to go wild, yeah? He's not committing. On 3. 1, 2, 3. John's going wild. Everyone go wild. Welcome the superb Ben Norris. Brilliant Ben Norris! You have been absolutely fantastic tonight. Give it up for Luke Oliver, Christian Allman, Scott Smith, incredible Ben Norris. My name is Ash Frith. Enjoy the booze. Stay here till midnight. Take your glasses out. Safe journey home. You guys are fantastic. Enjoy Norway because it's great and safe. And thank you so much. I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.